All right, so I want to welcome you guys to this video tutorial on how to make a blog website with WordPress for free. I am currently on the text tutorial right here on the screen, and the first step in this video tutorial is registering a domain and getting hosting. So if you want, you can click on the link to bring you to this page right here, and there should be a link in the video description. And what you'll notice is this is the text tutorial, so it's going to have all the steps that we're going to cover in this video tutorial. And once you come to this page, you're going to notice that there's a link over here to HostGator, and also in step number 1 where we are doing the domain and hosting, there's a few different links over here also. These are affiliate links, so HostGator does pay me a small little fee if you use my link, and I like to recommend HostGator to all of my viewers and all of my clients because I've used HostGator throughout my career running different websites, and I think they're really reliable, they're cheap, and they have great customer service, and that's why I'm going to recommend them to you. So if you want, come to the text tutorial and come down to step number 1 and just click on any one of these links that say HostGator, and that's going to bring you to the HostGator website so we can register a domain, which is our web address, and then get hosting, which allows us to run our website and store all of our content. So I'm just going to click on this link right here. And once you're on the HostGator website, this is where we're going to go to register our domain and get hosting. So a domain is your web address, and you can see that this one is hostgator.com, and you need to have a web address in order to have a website. And you also need hosting in order to run your website and store all of your content. So we can get both of these from HostGator, and this is where you're going to have to pay a small little fee. But with HostGator, you can save a bunch of money because they do offer some custom coupon codes that we can offer to you. So what we want to do on the HostGator website is come down to where it says web hosting and go ahead and click on this link. And it's going to bring you to this page right here. And you'll notice that there are 3 different plans. And what we're going to do is focus on the hatchling and the baby plan because the business plan is a little too expensive and more than what we need. And we can always upgrade to this one a little bit later. So let me just explain these 2 plans to you. The hatchling plan lets you build one website and one website only, and the baby plan lets you build as many different websites as you want, but you do have to register unique domain names each time. So if you want to run more than one website, you want to get the baby plan, but if all you're doing is building one website, then all you need is the hatchling plan. So for this video tutorial, since we're just building a blog website, I'm going to select the hatchling plan. But it's really up to you which one you select. But once you're ready, go ahead and come down here and click on the Buy Now button. And once you're on this page right here, this is where we're going to go to register our domain and select our hosting service. And I want to walk you through all these different steps just to make sure that you fill everything out correctly. So on step number 1, where you choose a domain, if you already own a domain, you can click on this tab right here and just type in your domain address. We're going to register a new domain because I'm going to assume that you're starting from scratch. So we're going to stay on this tab right here. And what we want to do is come to the search box and type in the web address that we want to register. So I'll type in the yoga.com and push search. So this is going to be the web address that I'm going to have if it's available. And I might turn this into an e-commerce website a little bit later or down the road and make that a video tutorial also. So you can see right here that we have the yoga and it says added with this green notification right here. If you see this green notification, that means that we're good to go. If you don't see this, what that means is someone else registered the domain that you want, so you have to search for a new one and see if that's available so that you can register it. So if you see this green check mark, then what I want you to do is come down to the bottom. And down here, you should see the domain privacy protection. So if you want to protect all your information that you're going to have to register your domain and your hosting, then you want to leave this checked. But if you're going to have this protection, you should notice that there is a small little fee here. So you don't have to actually pay for this if you don't care about having the registration public. So if you are okay with people knowing that you registered a website domain and having your name listed or associated with the name or the website, then you can just uncheck this. So what I'm going to do is uncheck this because this is an extra cost that I don't really need, and I can always add this back later. So I'm going to uncheck this so that I don't pay this monthly fee, and you can do whatever you want. And then once you're ready, come down to step number 2. And on step number 2, this is where you're going to choose your hosting plan. So in this first drop down right here, this is where you can select the hatchling or the baby plan. So remember, the hatchling plan is if you want to build one website and one website only, this is all you need. And then for the baby plan, if you have more than one website and you want to host them on the same account, then you want to select the baby plan. So we're going to select the hashing plan for this video tutorial just because I'm only building one website, and that's the blog website. And then what you can do is choose your billing cycle. And this is pretty much your contract with HostGator for how long you want your hosting. And you can see you can select 1 month all the way to 36 months. And it's cheaper the longer the terms are. So what I usually recommend is either 6 or 12 months to my viewers and my clients, just to give them enough time to know whether or not they want to run a website or not. So you can really choose whatever you want. For this video, I'm just going to select 1 month. And then what you can do is create a username and a security pin. So I'm not going to do this with you because I've already created my account, but if you need to, go ahead and pause the video and create the username and security pin, and then come down to step number 3. So step number 3 is where you're going to enter your billing information. So again, if you need to, just pause the video and fill out all this information. I already have an account, so I've already filled out all the stuff, so I don't need to, but you can pause the video and fill out all that stuff. And then once you're ready, push play, and then come down and we'll go through step number 4. Otherwise, we're just going to continue on right now. So step number 4 is adding additional services. And by default, HostGator selects some of these for you. So you can see they have these blue check marks right here. These are really just extra costs that you don't really need. So what you can do is uncheck these boxes, and you can always use some plugins to create a lot of this stuff for free. So plugins are WordPress plugins, and we'll talk about that a little bit later in this video tutorial. But for this service, this is free, the SSL certificate, and this is going to secure your website from information being passed. So I'll show you how to install this a little bit later, but all these other ones you don't really need. And I can show you how to create an email address with your domain for free. I do have some video tutorials that I can link you to. So if you want, you can check these boxes right now, or you can deselect them like I did, and you can always add these services back later if you need them. Okay, so once you're ready, come down to step number 5, and this might be, at least in my opinion, the most important step in this whole section of the sign up, because this is where you can enter a coupon code. And by default, HostGator puts in a coupon code for you, and you can see that you get a small little discount right here. So with this HostGator coupon, you get about $2 off. And what I want you to do is delete this coupon code and type in NYC Tech 30, and then click on the validate button right here. And what that's going to do is give you a very large discount. And this is an affiliate coupon code, which gives you about 50 to 60% off depending on your terms for your HostGator account. But you can see right here that after I put in the NYC Tech 30, the discount increases to about 60% off. So you're saving a lot of money if you type in NYC Tech 30. So go ahead and type that in. And once you're ready, click the validate button, and then all you have to do is come down here and check this box that says you agree to the terms, and then just click on the checkout now button. And now we're going to come to this page right here, and we're just going to wait for HostGator to set up our account. So we just have to wait a little bit. So you can see right here it says it's going to set up our account, and just please wait. So we'll just wait until this redirects us to the next page. And once everything is set up, you should come to this page right here, and you should see this notification that says welcome to the HostGator family. And what you can do is click on this button right here that says bring you to your dashboard. I don't know why it has this little circle right here, but it's going to open up this page right here. And you should see your website or web domain right here. And what you want to do is launch the cPanel. So we can click on this button right here. Or what you can do is go to your email inbox, and you should see this email from HostGator titled Your Account Info, and it should have all of your login details right here and some account information. So you have your username, your domain, your password, and your name servers. And what we're going to do is go to our control panel. So there should be a link right here to that. And you can click on this link on your email, or you can go to the dashboard that you see right here and just click on this button. So I'm going to click on this, and it should open up a new page right over here. So we'll just let this load really quickly.